Hey guys, here I am, Janette Barber, Daily Woodie in Central Park. There are birds singing today. And I don't know if you saw it, I posted this on my Facebook. I went to a different spot looking for some privacy and I found a raccoon. And I posted that video, but he kept giving me the hairy eyeball. I'm not kidding. He did not want me there, so I had to come and find a new place. So this is good. Calamity has struck. I lost my crown, which didn't just happen, actually. It happened a few days ago, but I've been trying this technique that sometimes works. It's called pretending it didn't happen. But it's failing because it's not feeling good. So I'm gonna have to go to the dentist and for that fun 8-mile walk. And I feel perfectly safe if I'm only in the woods and in my apartment. Now I feel that we have opened me up to dating the Grim Reaper, and I'm not happy about that, but you know, girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. So, and I will take the Woodie with me. We'll do it someplace in New York, because it really is, it's an 8-mile walk. It's gonna take me the whole damn day. So, that's happening. I feel like we're making progress with my face condom. Oh, I'm doing it again. But it had some flaws, in that, you know, you can't breathe at all. But some people suggested, like, you know, make a hole for a mouth or nose straws, but I think that defeats the purpose, because then I think the virus can get in there. So to make matters worse, Michael, who's always helping, sent me this article, and it said that the average person touches their face like 15.7 times a minute, and then he kindly did the math. No, per hour, per minute. Wait, per hour, I think it was. And then he did the math, because he's sweet. So 376 times a day, which we realize I'm ahead of the curve, but you know, that points out that that's how many chances I have to die. So that's not really gonna work out well for me. And then Marsha Wilkie, new Woodie title. She is a day one Woodie, because she's been watching from day one. And even if you have, she called it. So that's her title. And her and my Canadian second cousin, Sylvie Carrier Carter, both yelled at me for sticking my finger in my mouth to get my lipstick off, which in hindsight, you've got a very good point. But it did make me start to wonder, what is really the problem? Is the problem actually my face, or is the problem actually my hands? So looking for another solution. And, you know, you go with what you know, right? So I know show business. I've been in show business all my life. And if you work in TV or theater, you also know that you make friends with the crew, because the crew guys know everything. And if you ask any crew guy anywhere, they will tell you that you can do anything with duct tape. So I thought maybe that would be a solution, and we could try it today. So this might work, and we're just gonna see, because this could be something that will work for all of us. And it's convenient, it's easy, relatively inexpensive, depending on where you get your there. So this could be happy talk about things you like to do. You got to have a dream. If you don't have a dream, how you gonna have a dream come true if you don't talk happy? Oh my God, they may not work to stop touching my face, but they are, you know, South Pacific triggers. How you gonna have a dream come true? Belly high, younger than springtime, are you? Softer than starlight, are you? Angel and lover, heaven and earth, are you to me? And when your youth and joy infect my heart, and honestly, I don't like that. That's starting to feel a little bit like a succubus. Point is, I was born to play Bloody Mary, and I'm sure as soon as they do another revival, they will call me. So anyway, this seems to be working. I haven't touched my face. In other news, my wine store won't let anybody in anymore. You can stand outside and call in an order and wait for them to bring it out, or they can deliver to your house. So I think I'm going to take that part, because otherwise you're standing with a crowd of people coughing. And that doesn't sound as good to me. And there's a lot of things you can drive through. In other states, in New York, you don't do drive-through. Nobody has a car, but people drive through for cleaning and for the bank, and I mean, there's things you shouldn't drive through for, like prostate exams. Although, quite honestly, they can just hang it out the window again. We'd have to learn yoga, so I don't think it's as good for us. Do you have all your doctor appointments? This is something you get, you always think you have nothing but time and you put things off, and now who knows when anybody's going to crawl up the old Hoosier, because I need to go. I was like 6 months behind needing a gynecologist, but and don't visualize any of this because it'll scar a young mind, so don't. But before, now I'm 66 and I'm on Medicare, woo! Which I love, honestly, I love it. You just don't dread 65, ache for it, because it's much better insurance. In Manhattan, you couldn't buy, it's not even about money, you can't even get a decent insurance if you're an individual with, without, a regular job. So I get this horrible insurance, my gynecologist doesn't take it. I look up on their website, because I have to have a female gynecologist. I know some people go to man, I'm not going to a man. I'm not having some fucking guy I don't know crawling up there with a miner's helmet. I'm not doing it. So I have to have a woman. And there were only 2 on this entire thing. One way up in East Harlem and one in the East 70s. So I go there, and I am not kidding. I walk in and I meet the oldest person I have ever seen in my entire life. And I am including Eskimos and people from Bhutan. The oldest person on earth was the doctor. I mean, not to be, but it was, you're just shocked when you see, she had complete osteoporosis, which was, convenient because it was at exactly the right angle. But, she didn't talk, she pointed with a bone. It was, she didn't give me a mammogram, she held it up to the light. She was the oldest person alive. And not that she wouldn't be really experienced, I'm sure, but it was, and it's good to know people can live that long, because if she were granite, I would have had an appointment with sand. And that was on a Wednesday. And swear to God, on Friday of that same week, I got a note saying that she was retiring. So, that was the last time I went to a gynecologist. And now it's going to have to wait. I'm not going to crawl up there with a candle. I don't know. We're all going to have to wait for anything that we didn't do. And I got to get I got to get it all done. But that's all right. I don't have to do it out here in the woods. Out here in the woods, I just have to wait to be eaten by a raccoon. So that's exciting. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah. So what do we think? You guys try it at home and let me know if it works for you. Ooh, it's getting nippy. I'll see you tomorrow. Share it if you like it. Bye-bye.